This is Jeffco Schools COO Steve Bell. First of all, Steve, thank you so much for meeting me on a Sunday on your personal time to talk about 3A, 3B. Can you tell us why it's so important that 3A, 3B pass this year? How does it impact our kids?
Sure, and first of all, thank you for the opportunity. More than being the COO for the school district, I think it's important to note that I'm a member of the Jeffco School District community, have been for a long time. Former student of Jeffco Schools, my family's all been participants in Jeffco Schools, and my kids are graduates of the school district. So I'm a part of this community. And I can tell you initially that the revenue issue that we're voting on in November may well be the most important revenue issue that voters in our community have considered in the past 25 years for our school district. The reason being, we're behind. If there's nothing else to say in general about the election, it is that we are behind from a resources perspective. Those resources provide capital for us to maintain quality assets, quality environments, and quality educational physical plants for our students and our staff. This is about the education quality of our students in Jeffco, and it's important. We're behind for a couple of reasons. One, from a capital perspective, our district has participated on a capital needs and bond package program on a 4 to 6 year cycle since 1992. That cycle moved along well, and we were catching up on our facility needs and continuing to provide the excellence in our school district that we're so well known for. In 2008, we had a failure in our bond and override package from the voters. I believe that was primarily due to the economic recession that was triggered in September, October of 2008, and we lost by a small margin. That put us out of sync on our cycling. Then we experienced the downturns of the economic cycle and recession for the next 4 to 6 years, and we continued to get more behind. In 2012, the board authorized a small issue for our district, $99 million, for what we refer to as warm, safe, and dry needs. But that particular issue provided no new square footage, so it didn't provide for large capital needs in our district. Here we are in 2016. We are 12 years behind from providing the type of educational, physical assets for our students and for our teachers. Being behind doesn't work for us. It is important that we start catching up. We're catching up pursuant to the creation of a facilities master plan, which is an ongoing document that our district keeps. We updated that plan and presented it to the board in the first and second quarter of 2016. The board approved that facilities master plan. Overall, that's about $1 billion to $1.2 billion of physical needs in our school district. The board determined that what we should do is do this on a phase 1 and phase 2 basis. So the package that we're considering in November is the first phase of addressing our facility master plan. That facility master plan calls for addressing program equities throughout our district and educational need. It provides for new square footage in high growth areas that we have in our district. And we have some incredible growth areas, specifically in the northwest corridor of our district and in the central west area. We have needs that could see over the next 5 to 7 years somewhere in the neighborhood of 8,000 to 10,000 new students. We have to address that, and we have to address it in Jeffco's manner of excellence. We can't do it on a mediocre or piecemeal basis. So we have those needs. We also have needs of maintaining our physical assets. We have in our district a median age of our facilities of 45 years. We have some that are over 60 years old. Those are facilities that still exist, but we need to address those big capital needs that are in those buildings, whether it's additional square footage to address population growth or enrollment patterns, or it's simply to maintain and repair some of the larger systems that each of our buildings have, such as boilers and HVAC units. Those are important for our district, important for our students and our staff. So given that we're behind, this $535 million package this fall, phase 1 of the facilities master plan, is critical for us. We're in a position, I believe, that we cannot continue to fall behind, and for sure we can't go backwards. So our facilities continue to age, our needs continue to grow, and we need to address those, and the opportune time is right now. We're in an interest rate environment whereby we can borrow money at one of the lowest borrowing costs in history. So we have an opportunity to capitalize on that environment and at the same time address, again, phase one of our facility master plan. Again, this is important. May well be the most important revenue issue we've had in 25 years. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Steve. You convinced me. Vote yes on 3A and 3B.